Hi, I'm Virginia Buchanan, and I'm the head of the Medical Malpractice Department at Levin Papantonio. I've been representing patients and their families for approximately 25 years, and it's a labor of love. I know that many of us have heard complaints about frivolous lawsuits, people bringing claims that shouldn't be brought, and just as many complaints and concerns about lawyers bringing claims just for the money or just to do whatever they can to try to fill their own interest. I can tell you, in all honesty, that's not why I do what I do. I love what I do, and I love it because it's a process and it's a way of life. It's something that matters to me individually, that I can make a real difference. Certainly, I want to help a client who's had a devastating injury. I want to help the spouse who's now disabled be able to fill the void that's been taken away, to be able to pay the obligations that they would have paid, to be able to enjoy life even though it's different now with the injury that they have. And one of the things that I've been able to do in my practice that is perhaps one of the most rewarding is to make policy changes. For example, in one case, there was an issue about how central lines were placed. And through our process of litigation, one of the settlement terms was that central lines are now placed with additional training for the medical students, for the nursing staff, and even for the physicians. By policing how that procedure is done, hopefully lives will be saved. And in that instance, a baby's life was lost, and we couldn't change that, but we certainly could prevent other babies from suffering that same complication and preclude other families from going through that unspeakable grief. There are numerous examples such as that, and all of them, every single one, means as much to me as the resolution of the case. And you know it means as much to my client as well. Despite all the stories, all the things that people like to say, people hire lawyers because bad things happen. They don't understand them, they don't know why they happen, they don't know what to do about them. And we're here to try to help them make sense of it. And sometimes things happen, and it doesn't involve medical malpractice, doesn't involve negligence at all. And when that happens, we tell them, because the last thing we want to be involved in is dragging an innocent healthcare provider or our innocent client who's already suffered a devastating loss through a frivolous, non-warranted litigation. On the other hand, if we can see that the standard of care was violated, that our client did not get the care that the client should have received, we want to help them pursue that, to be able to bring justice to them. And if in that process we can correct something, we can change a policy, we can add to the training, that makes it all the richer, all the more meaningful. And that, I think, brings closure to our clients in a way that a simple lawsuit could never do. If you'd like to talk with me or any member of my staff about something that you've experienced that you don't want to ever be repeated again to another innocent family, please give us a call. All consultations are free, and if we can't help, we'll tell you right up front that we can't help. But if we can, we will help, and we'll give it our very best. Our number is 850-435-7023.